Welcome to Diesel's Outdoor Excursions. Today I'm in Sanford, Florida at Big Bear Wilderness area, and it's raining. Enjoy the hike. Good morning, everyone. Glad you can join me on the hike. Looks like it's going to be a good one. It's 75 degrees, and I can't believe how quiet it is out here. Seeing how just 10 minutes ago I was in a lot of traffic, a lot of noise. Beautiful out here. When I got here, there was about 5 or 6 cars in the parking lot, and they all took off before I did. But I think they went took the other direction on the loop. I took a left, gonna take it clockwise. I've been wanting to do this trail for some time now. It's deemed to be the most popular hiking trail in Florida, so I wanted to see if it lives up to the hype. So far, I'm impressed. As you can see, this trail is littered with a bunch of roots that you could easily trip on, so you have to be careful walking through here. Makes it it's a little challenging, but see if I can make it for the 7 miles without busting my butt. Coming up on another boardwalk. This trail has quite a bit of these. I think if it didn't, you'd be getting your feet wet a little bit. This one goes over a little creek. I saw a lot of deer on the road on the way in. there's this one particular house. They had about 5 or 6 of them in their front yard. So I'm hoping to see some out here. I know we'll probably see some wild hogs. We'll see. And seeing all the videos I watched before I hiked this, it was obvious that this is a popular trail for trail runners. I just seen this alongside the trail. I've never seen this in any of the videos. It's like some kind of bridge. Pretty neat. I would really like to know the history of this property. Remember that, kids. They got a lock on the left side of the trail. It's a boardwalk, and it looks like a levee or a block wall off to the side. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's going alongside the trail. Trail goes back into the roots again, and it's still alongside this canal. You can tell the hogs have been rooting in there. Surprised I haven't seen any yet. Definitely signs of them. I know a YouTuber that would love this trail. She has a YouTube channel called Run This Town. She's section hiking and running the Florida Trail. If you get a chance, check her out. I'll put a link to her channel in the description. Open area, must be a floodplain for the St. Johns River. So far I've passed several runners going the other way. I haven't passed one hiker yet. I've had one guy pass me going the same direction I am. Must be tricky running this, dodging all the roots and all the curves. Keeps you on your toes, I'm sure. I'd be on my face. I hear them croaking away, but I don't see any. It's starting to rain. Huh. I did not expect it to rain. Actually, it feels pretty good. Bird don't sound too happy about it either. Hey, there's the first squirrel. Another one, a bunch of them. They like the rain. Yeah, that rain actually felt pretty damn good. It's pretty hot out here and humid. Oh, sounds like it's gonna pick up again. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Well, here's the primitive campground. We're about halfway on the trail. I think we're right at 4 miles. A little over half. And got a nice little picnic table. There's a covered picnic table over there. See some flat areas to put your tent and all kinds of trees to hang from. I can see this in my future. This is a hammock hanger's paradise right here. Oh, back on trail. Rain let up a little bit, still sprinkling, but I think the biggest part's over with. Now we get to tromp in water puddles. These boardwalks are pretty slippery when they're wet. Definitely slippery out here in this rain. I'm glad I wore my cleats. What is that Suge would say? Woo, buddy. Funny thing about this is I was the farthest away from the car that I could get when the rain started. And I wasn't even expecting it. I started hearing a noise. I was like, what's that noise? Next thing I know, I'm getting wet. Adds to the excitement. Got one right in the trail there. Well, that was cool. That hog wasn't even paying me any attention. Must have been some good stuff. They're so used to seeing people on this trail. It's so popular. They don't even pay them any attention anymore. Now look at that obstacle course. These roots are really slippery right now. But I think it's stopped raining. I think it's just water coming out of the trees right now. Looks like I'm just about to the river. 2.25 miles to go. Good thing this trail is marked really well. When I stopped back there at the campsite, waiting the rain out, which I thought I was waiting it out, I shut my Garmin watch off, and of course I forgot to turn it back on, so I have to use the signs to track my distance. This is the St. Johns River. Looks pretty nice. I think the rain scared everybody off. Haven't come across anybody in a while. Not a floating dock. Not quite sure what it's for though. Can't really get up close to it with a boat. That's kind of strange. That's a cool tree. I gotta say, this is a really neat trail. Definitely shows you old Florida. There are all kinds of hogs over here. Must come out after the rain. Buzzard's got something dead up here. And it's ripe. Almost looks like it was an alligator. One thing I can say about this place is they keep it really clean. I haven't seen any trash alongside the trail. I'm impressed, especially with it being right next to a city. That's impressive. This is nice. On the other side of the trail. The river. They weren't lying when they say it gets slippery after a rain. Even on flat ground, it's like walking on ice in some places. So be careful if you ever get out here and get rained on or after a rain. Because I know I just about busted my butt a few times today. Look at that. That's how sticky that mud is. It's no wonder I'm slipping and sliding all over the place. I'm walking on a layer of mud with the shoes. Okay, time to add a little drama to this hike. I've been hearing rumbling here, so I just took my phone, I pulled up the weather site, and there's some nasty weather coming this way. I've got about a mile to go to get back to the car, so I need to book it. So let's see if I can beat the weather. I'm a little disappointed though, because I wanted to fly my drone and fly it over the river here, get some good shots for the video. I don't think that's going to happen on this one. I'll have to come back, because I think if I do that, I'm going to end up getting caught in a nasty storm. I can handle rain, but I don't like the lightning. So we'll have to catch the drone footage on the next one. Yeah, that thunder is getting closer. It's coming quick. Yeah, it's getting awful dark off that way. Got to give kudos to whoever built this, because I know this took some effort to build something like this through the swamp, just for recreation. I really can't believe that they don't charge you. They don't even charge you to park here. It's just, everything's free. Not a bad deal. Definitely something to check out. It was worth the hour-and-a-half drive. This is where I planned on launching the drone. A nice open area, and I'm close to the river. But I'm gonna have to do that another day. This right here is what you call a gator crossing. Gator slide. But nobody's home. It's starting to rain again. Gotta love Florida. I'm not gonna complain though. I'd rather hike in some light rain than in blistering heat. The rain actually feels good. I'm just gonna have to drive home and soak in clothes because I didn't bring any change of clothes. That was foolish on my part. But, oh well, won't be the first time. Won't be the last. And it looks like I'm losing the race. It's starting to rain harder. And it is coming down. I'm a quarter mile from the car and I'm soaking wet. But having a blast. This rain feels good actually. I'm just kind of concerned about the lightning. Let's see if I can get it back. If you're watching this, I made it. Well, that completes the loop. Right here. That's where I started. So it's just a short boardwalk to the car right now. That ain't no joke right there. Whew. Onto the sidewalk. That means right around the corner. I love how they made the sidewalk right around this tree. Looks like I got a lake to walk through to get to the car. There's still quite a bit of cars out here. They must be stuck out there as well. Well, I made it back to the car. Didn't get struck by lightning, but I got soaked. It let loose on me. I have a river around my car right now. But yeah, I had a fun time. It was well worth the drive out here. You just got to be prepared for weather like this. I mean, in Florida, it can happen. They can tell you 0% chance of rain, and you're going to get rained on some days. So that just goes with the territory. But that's going to do it for this video. If you like the video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'm going to go home and dry off and dry all my gear off. Have a good one. Catch you on the next one.